Hey guys, Nate here, and today we're back with the weekly store update for week 2 of season 17. Hope that everyone had a fun and safe weekend, and if you celebrated Memorial Weekend, hope it was good. If you didn't, and it was just another Monday, hope you had a good Monday. Anyhow, we're jumping right back into this. Weekly update has happened for me an hour ago. So let's jump right into it. Um, So the first thing you're going to see is the Heart Shadow exotic ornament. If you don't know what this is, it's the new exotic tied to the new dungeon that was released on Friday. Can I? Excuse me. And if you haven't ran the dungeon, it is seriously one of the best dungeons in Destiny 2 that we've had. It took us. We started right at launch, and we got it done. But out of the group, out of the fire team, only one member got the exotic. So we've been hearing about that nonstop. It actually looks pretty cool. Like it turns you invisible when you do a heavy attack and stuff like that, and it launches out void orbs. So it's a pretty cool sword, and it is rare. It sucks that there isn't a quest, but at the same time, it's based off of luck, which isn't bad because raids are the same way where you're not guaranteed an exotic. I mean, like Leviathan had the shotgun, but and even then, and then that was probably the only exotic tied to a raid. But even then, the exotic loot is RNG. It's on luck. So if you haven't ran the dungeon and you want to run it, go for it. Absolutely recommended. If you haven't ran it, don't have any interest in it, then this isn't for you. What else do we have? We have our universal ornaments, which I touched on last week. So for me, it's my Warlock. I am on my PlayStation, and this is my Warlock account. So when you sign in, again, you're going to see your class ornament. So you're a hunter, and you go to this tab, it's going to have the hunter seasonal ornament. If you're playing as a Titan, your Titan seasonal armor is going to be here. So again, it's just a class base. What else do we have? We have a tab notifying us that there's new things in the archive, which the archive now has so many freaking pages, which is why I have not gone through it, because this alone is a video in itself, the archive, but everything that's in the archive now. But I did go through some of it, because I remember going through the rock, paper, scissors emote. We have the Heliacal set. Heliacal set, okay? So this is the weekly offering. I know I looked at these individually last week when season 17 dropped, and I'll go ahead and look at them again. So yeah, I did go through this last week, but it was individually. So if you're a collector and you like to collect different ghosts, different ships, different sparrows, this week it's the Heliacal bundle, and it's on sale for, it's 13% off, so it's 1,900 silver. What's the next one? Okay, so back to the Heart Shadow exotic ornament. And for the weekly offerings, we have a new exotic ornament for this season, Sparrow Getaway. I meant to do that. I think I looked at this last week as well. So it's like you're revving up a mini bike and it crashes. It goes flying and it catches on fire. Again, we have our class-specific seasonal ornaments for our armor. Dawn Singer Warlock bundle. The Warlock, this is what throws me off. I believe I said that last time, the sword going down. I mean, it makes sense, but also it would have been cool like if it's on your hip, because you have the swords up here, and then you have a sword here, so it doesn't really make sense. So again, this is going to be class specific. If you play a hunter, it's going to show the hunter set here. If you play Titan, it's going to be your Titan set here. We have a Seafoam Glide, which is a exotic sparrow for this season. What does that look like? Optimized for aquatic traversals. I mean, it looks like a ship, that's what it's supposed to be, but it doesn't really look like a ship. That makes sense. And we have Gigantis Roamer. This is from a few seasons ago. And we had that like industrial theme, like heavy industrial theme. So this is the daily offer. It's available for 700 silver. We have our synth weave templates, and then we have springtime scales, which is the Aegir Scepter exotic ornament, which this season actually has some really, really cool ornaments. I know I said that last week. It's a dragon. It's too bad you can't turn it, but because the original ornament that came out when Aegir Scepter came out, just to me it was one of the blandest ornaments, because I like to get ornaments for my weapons and have them for collections and things like that. But that ornament, it just one of the ornaments I didn't get. So this one, my moves. I'm gonna have to get this one. I'm not gonna have to. This one for sure I'm gonna get, because this one's a really neat ornament. So for bottom section, our bright dust section, we have our Nectar Dynamo, which is a shader. I'm surprised I don't have it on my Warlock. On my Titan, I wouldn't be surprised. On my Warlock, I'm actually surprised that I don't have it. That's a cool shader. We have Up in Smoke Transmat Effect. That's what that looks like. This was the season of Saint 14. I forgot the name when we needed to rescue him and stuff like that. This was that season because it has the emblem on the top left. The Molten, an exotic ornament for Dead Messenger, exotic grenade launcher. Exotic ornament, like if there are, there are different ones, but for the most part they're exotic. Which again, here on my PlayStation, I don't have. I already have this on my Xbox because again, I haven't done anything here on my PlayStation, which I probably should, but haven't gotten around to it. Glow Stick Dance. Got these sick glow sticks and these sick glow stick dance moves. So it's like a rave, like if you're going to an EDM show, which is cool. And this is going for 700 Bright Dust, Molten Ornament 1250 Bright Dust. Up in Smoke is 450 Bright Dust, and then the Nectar Dynamo is 300 Bright Dust. And then we have our Scavenger's Boon, Glimmer Shard, and Concentrated Matter Gem, as we usually do. And in our Bright Dust section, we have Spill the Tea, Exotic Emote, Got Dirt on Anyone, which, oddly enough, I barely got this one probably season 15, right before Witch Queen came out. I got this one very recently. This is going for 3,250 Bright Dust. We have Can Rage, which is from last season, I believe. Imagine this Can is you. I haven't seen that one. And that's going for 700 Bright Dust. Izanagi Shell, which is going for 2,850 Bright Dust. This is what that looks like for Ghosts Who Gaze at the Forbidden. It's supposed to be a Foundry one, right? From like the Izanagi's Garden and stuff. It's just a shell. It would have made more sense to make the shell like a little sniper. Like a little sniper. It's a sniper sword, Would have been cool if it was shaped more like a sniper. We have Unseen to be Shown, which is fixed odds machine gun weapon ornament. Excuse me. This is from a weapon from Season of Opulence, which I actually don't have, unless it's repurposed, because I was playing Season of Opulence. It's one of the best seasons. So yeah, unless it's repurposed, but this is going for 700 Bright Dust. And then we have Synchrotron Advancer. Barriers are meant to be broken. This is going for 2,000 Bright Dust. This is actually from the last season. Yeah, this is the season before, I believe. We have Matter Scourge. Weapon ornament for Outbreak Perfected. And this is going for 1,250 Bright Dust. And this is from Season of Arrivals, because it has a little pyramid up here. It's not a bad ornament. At this point I would get it for collection's sake. But the ornament that first I wonder if it'll show up. No. The ornament that came out when Outbreak Perfected first came out, that to me still by far is the best ornament for it. We have 14 projection, Ghost Projection, which is 1,500 Bright Dust, which is from the Saint 14 season. That's what that looks like. I keep forgetting that you can't turn them. Your ghost will turn, but not this will just stay the same. Shattered Shrieker, Transmat Effect. This is from Season 8, because it has the Vex up here. That's what that looks like. This is going for 450 Bright Dust. We have Signal Process, Transmat Effect. This is going for 450 Bright Dust. That's what that looks like. This is from Forsaken, I believe. Symbol might be afterwards. Taken Arrival. This is going for 450 Bright Dust. And this is a launch one, because it doesn't have any season symbol up here. And then Neopop Wave, which is... It was the season where Fourth Horseman was the quest, because it has a symbol up here. It was a Cabal-centric season where we were running Rasputin, right? We were doing the bunker stuff. So that's what that looks like. It doesn't look too good on this, what I'm wearing. Do apologize, it was a car passing. And because I moved my setup, I'm much closer to the window now. This is going for 300 Bright Dust. Wielded Brass Shader. This is from the Saint 14 season. Again, it looks terrible on what I'm wearing, but it might look better on different armor sets. This is going for 300 Bright Dust. Royal Welcome from Season of Opulence. It's going for 300 Bright Dust. This is what that looks like. It kind of looks like when it starts to rain and you see like oil on the ground and it has like that rainbow effect. That's kind of what this looks like. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. So this is going for 300 Bright Dust, and then Vibrant Beach, which is going for 300 Bright Dust. This is what that looks like. Again, it looks terrible on what I'm wearing. It'll most likely look better on different armor sets and things of that sort. So these things are available. If you missed any of them, if you're interested in any of them, they're available in the store now. If you're a collector and you're looking for specific things and this isn't what you're looking for, then hold on to your Bright Dust. If there's anything here that you're interested in or you missed out on, be sure to grab it while you can. It's available for the next week. And as usual, on our consumables, we have our Scavenger's Boon, 250 Bright Dust. We have our Glimmer Shard, 250 Bright Dust. And then we have our Concentrated Matter Gem, which is 200 Bright Dust. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this week's video. I am, as I previously mentioned, going to get back to playing on my PlayStation so I can make guides for the Witch Queen exotics that are out. And that's going to do it for this video. I'm Nate. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.